Spacey Sims, and we're back with Muscle Cat, and we're continuing on Mason's route. Bird! Shush! Such an asshole. Shh! I don't like it when you scream. You need to shut up. You're not part of this. Jerk. Such a jerk bird. Okay, so she reaches over me for a weird lumpy-looking rock. She rests her arm on my shoulder, then drops the rock in my hands. It's a cool rock. Turn it over. Oh, of course. Oh, it's a geode. Duh. Yeah. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see... Is she smiling? She's smiling, just a little. Amethyst. It's really pretty. Do you like crystals? Who wouldn't? You're right. I used to collect quartz as a kid. Oh? I wouldn't have expected that. I wonder if she's into that whole healing crystal thing. Maybe she knows something about magic after all. Probably not. I'm not going to ask, at least. She'd look at me like I had 3 heads. You don't seem the type, that's all. I bet you look really cool with a quartz point necklace, though. I should keep that in mind. I wonder when her birthday is. Huh, maybe. She gives my shoulder a light slap, then stands up. I'm going back up. Oh, okay. You coming? Oh, yeah, sure. 1 second. Well, that was a bust, mostly. It's kind of nice to talk to Mason, I guess. Feels good to be getting closer to everybody here. Sort of like I finally have a social life. Well, sort of. I guess I'm still hanging out with a bunch of cats one way or another. Back to the drawing table on this curse business, huh? I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with cats. And this is where then we fall asleep and Finley throws shit on us, and then we have our dinner, we make fun of Graves. Spider Coven! Spider Coven! Woo woo, Spider Coven!
I just put some stuff on you because you were sleeping. You were sleeping, silly! You looked so cute with little mice all over your head. Don't trust me with anything.
Spider Coven. I want to read all that in Finley's voice, like,
trapped in my darkest despair. I feel the blood stir deep within me. Gothic poem. Gothic poem. Hashtag blocked!
I don't know why Finley entertains me so much, huh? Do, 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 do. I concentrate and do magic! No. Mer. Okay, so this is where... No, this is not where we run into... Natched. Oh, Avery, please, don't bother. Oh dear, of course. Oh, ha, ha. I can't pick a voice for Graves. I feel like we keep switching it. Whoop. Okay. Wait, can we go back? I can't believe it's weird behavior. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I gotta do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Okay. So that's generic, and then we get, I hope she doesn't kick me out of the kitchen first. I feel like I'm intruding whenever I'm here. I'm never sure if it's Mason's aura or if it's because cooking is the most mysterious magic of all. What if she doesn't believe me? What if she thinks I'm stupid? I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm starting to figure out how to read her. I don't think she's that type of person. Basement. Caution, stairs! There's stairs to a basement? Fucking crazy. You know what I just realized? We're always in the kitchen, but I want to look around so I don't see any cats in the kitchen. It's probably a good thing. Because there shouldn't be any goddamn cats in the kitchen. That'd be gross, but I just wanted to check. You never know when you're gonna find, like, a hidden cat! But no, there's not. I hope. I don't know. It's hard to figure out without feedback, you know? She's warmed up to me, at least. I could tell that much. I don't know if she's taking pity on me because I can barely feed myself, or if... Well, never mind. No use speculating. Look at me standing here and gawking. I better not slack off. I try to make myself look busy. Oh. She's not even paying attention. You know, it's funny. Before I met Mason, I didn't know cooking could be so artistic. Watching her prepare meals is like a dance. Today's special is French toast with little cat shapes seared into the bread. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. But here she is, making this adorable food as if she's been doing it since birth. It makes me want to learn to cook. Could I do that, like, ever? She's a natural. I don't think I could ever learn like that. Catching flies. Eh? Mouth open, staring. Gonna catch flies. Oh, you're right. I guess she was paying attention. Do you come here for something, or should I charge admission for the show? Oh, sorry. If I'm bugging you, I can come back. If this is a bad time, I mean. Didn't say I didn't like it. Don't mind the company now and again. She glances up and flashes me a... Is that... It is! A smile! Wow! Now what? Is this flirting? Oh, thanks. I mean, hold on. Let me try that again. Smooth moves, Gray. Way to get thrown off by a mild maybe flirt. That's always when you think someone's flirting. You're like, I don't know how to talk about words and things. And I like turtles. I like turtles. Anyway. So, I wanted to ask you something and talk about the cat curse. Talk while I work. Can't burn the toast. Oh, okay. So, you know, the cat curse and all. I'd hope so. Right. I think I figured out how to break it. I figured that at least warrant a look, but she didn't even glance up. Is she excited or what? I mean it. Like, I never turned into a cat, right? I think I reversed it before I could take hold. I could probably do the same for you. Nah. What? That's not what I expected. I didn't think she'd burst into tears, dance around the kitchen or something. But nah? Just nah? If you don't believe me, I believe you. I just don't need it. But the others will be thrilled. You what? Don't need it? What do you mean? I'm fine with being a cat. Doesn't cause me problems. It's cool you figured it out. Definitely not what I expected. What do you even say to that? I feel stupid. Like, even more than usual. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Get your head in the game, Gray. We can do this. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. You want to be a cat forever? You'll be stuck here for the rest of your life. First real job I've had. Not gonna throw that out. Hey, mine too. But I don't know, doesn't it bother you that you can't go anywhere or do anything? I go places. Where? Home? There's lots of stuff you can do besides work and sleep. You should be able to go shopping. Don't like shopping. See movies. Graves has DVDs. Go on dates. Oh, that's silence. She slaps another piece of toast on the griddle, but I see that tick. Her mouth is twitching. It's a good sign, I think. She pointedly flips the toast, letting the sizzle drown me out for a second. God, it smells good in here. Like vanilla and cinnamon. Does she go home smelling like that? Ugh, would she smell like that if she wasn't a cat when she goes home? Or... Okay, yeah, moving on. Won't you at least try? With me? I've got this magic manual at my place, and we could look up how to break the curse and try it out. If you want, of course. Thought you said I couldn't date as a cat. Ah, crap. Oh, I mean, not as a date. I mean, relax. Joke. Won't hurt to take a look. Really? But, got some stuff to take care of. Give me your address. I'll come after. Okay, sure. I can text it to you. Can't check my phone as a cat. Yeah. Whoops. Let me find paper and pen. I'll be here all day. You're right. I won't rush then. I'll walk. Oh my god, we're so fucking awkward. I love it. I run away before I can make even more of an idiot of myself. Oh my god. Could I have been more awkward? Why do I turn into a blabbering idiot every time I see her? I thought I had game. The only game I've got is Tiddlywinks. I love this game. I love the lines. I thought I had game. The only game I got is Tiddlywinks. Not even. Oh my god. I feel like I'm about to burst into shame flames. Oh god, it gets better. Oh, this game makes me happy. In the news today, trash heap of a 19-year-old kid opened her dumb mouth and then spontaneously combusted from awkwardness. It actually does say her. It's the first time it's ever actually said her, or where it would say he or they. You know what I mean? It's the first time that's ever come up. Like, they've done a really good job with the game at, like, not using pronouns. So, like, I mean, they give you the option to say he, him, she, her, they, them, but it doesn't actually use them, really, except for in this like, in a couple of spots, I guess. But I still think it's really cool that they kind of avoided it, so that, like, it's kind of all-inclusive. You could play as a boy, as a girl, totally gender-neutral if you wanted to, and, like, you don't feel like there's not too many places where they would actually have a pronoun, but I guess they probably, you know, had to. And certain things, like, in the news today, trash heap of a 19-year-old kid opened I mean, they could have said opened their dumb mouth and then spontaneously combusted from awkwardness, you know, and it wouldn't have been, I think anybody would have just assumed, like, oh, okay, it's because, you know, they don't know if you're playing as a male or female character, but I don't know. My roundabout point is I just really like that they took a little time with the lines and not having to write he, she, or anything in there often, which gives you a little more flexibility, which I do like. I gotta get it together before anybody else sees me. Avery. Oh, hell! No way. It's not Finley, but Reese is almost as bad. I busy myself with organizing the cat toys. The red one is longer than the yellow one, but this other red one is shorter. If I arrange them by size, it'll be an ugly rainbow. But if I do it by size and color, it'll... Avery, are you ignoring me? What? Of course not! What is up? What is up? No, of course not! What is up? I wanted to see if you'd be willing to close today. But if you're gonna pick up and put down the same toy over and over, I'll find someone more capable. No, it's fine. I was just testing its weight, you know? Getting a feel for how the cats like it. Right. It passes the test. Good to go. Unless, of course, you have plans. Of course not. Look at that smug mug. He knows full well what he's doing. Why is everybody here? The first time I've seen that I've paid attention to. I may have just stumbled over, but, like, this is one of the few typos. Like, why is everybody here so nosy? I resent that. I have plenty of plans, like, all the time. I have a very healthy nightlife. Of course you do. But not often with other people, I imagine. Especially not coworkers. I knew it! He does know. Is he good at reading people, or is my poker face that bad? Your poker face is that bad. Gross. I'll have to call Landry for cleanup if you don't pick that job. Though that's half the cleanup we'd have to do if things get messy with you and Mason. What? I don't know what you mean. Look, just a friendly word of warning. From a splendid assistant manager to his loyal employee. I heard you talking in the kitchen, and be careful with her. And with yourself. What do you mean? She keeps a distance that I don't know what happens if you two get close, that's all. Oh, she keeps such a distance that I don't know what happens if you two get close. That's all. It's just a hunch. Might be nothing. But I listen to hunches. You were only worried about our only chef quitting. That too, but I don't know. It's just a feeling, alright? Try to help and get put on the stand. I'm not gonna thank you for eavesdropping, dude. You're just finding excuses to be nosy. Well, you say that now, but someday, when you're older and more mature, you'll thank me. Is that a Graves impression? Are you trying to imitate Graves right now? What? No. Jeez, of course not. You are! You even copied his intonation! Oh my god, you're such a little kid! I am absolutely not. We're the same age, you and me. You can't call me a kid. All the more reason you shouldn't act like my dad, kid. Nobody should listen to me for advice, so they definitely shouldn't listen to you. I beg your pardon. Definitely the more mature one here. I'm a manager for a reason. Okay. I bet I could be just as good of a manager as you. And then Ahem. The words die in our throats, and we freeze. We whip our heads towards the kitchen. Mason's there, hands on hips, staring at us like she can see our futures. You're real loud. Nah, sorry. Sorry, we'll be quiet. She doesn't look mad. She looks amused. Like she's trying to hide a smile. Maybe my mind's playing tricks. Sorry, Mason. I'll discipline her properly. What? You were just as bad. Huh. Don't be too tough. She's a real fragile one. She makes a noise. Is that a laugh? Then she disappears. Did Mason laugh at me? Or with me? Probably mostly at. Maybe both. Point is, I've never heard her laugh. Period. Reese looks as incredulous as I feel. I can feel his shocked gaze from here. You know what? Feels pretty cool to get special treatment from Mason. Now who's got his jaw on the ground? Clean up on aisle Reese. I fucking love this game. The witty banter is just legitimately witty. Like, you know, there's some games where you're like, is that supposed to be like, you're like, that was a good line, but most of the time it's just cheesy and corny. Like, this is like really good, solid, witty writing, and I just get more impressed as it goes. Like, I mean, we're 20 parts in, and I'm like, I am so impressed with this game. You can't just steal my lines. It's so uncreative. Like I care. Mason kind of sort of smiled at me, and she's gonna come over tonight. Reese can keep blabbing until the end of shift for all I care. I got other things to think about. Boy, is it a long day, though. I divide my attention between checking the front and the back of the cafe. The front to see if Graves is still there. He isn't. And the back to see if Mason is still there. Of course she is. It doesn't make the time go any faster. I finally find a spare pen and paper to write my address for Mason. We have to hide all the pens so Ein doesn't chew them up. Hunting for one thankfully eats up some of my time. It's like a scavenger hunt. Gotta make this nice and easy to read. I spend a little extra time putting some flourishes on my handwriting so it's clear enough. Then I draw a map. Then a few cats. And flowers. And, I'm getting carried away. I shove the paper in my pocket and get back to work. Hopefully Reese or Landry didn't see me messing around. Eons later, the sun gets to that point where it shines in the windows at that angle I hate. That means it's about time for Mason to head out. Sure enough, she's already out of her apron, and the pots and pans are all nicely stacked. Aw, man, I should have been in here helping her clean instead of messing around with doodles. Bonding opportunity missed. Hey, Mason, I brought you directions, like you asked, you know. I remember like it was yesterday. Is that another joke? Haha! Okay, here you go. I hope you like it. Hope you like it. Just bury me alive. I hand her the paper all neatly folded up into a triangle. Well, I tried to make it neat. It's kind of lumpy. Another smile plays across her face. As long as it doesn't get me lost, it's fine. Okay, good. I drew a map too. Put my artistic skills to use. You know, just in case. Okay, so see you later then, I guess. Where are you going? Don't worry about it. See you. Yeah, okay, bye. Then she puts the paper in her mouth. I mean, not eating it. She fits it between her teeth and waves farewell before she steps out the back door. Why would she do that? She vanishes. I peek out after her. There's a scruffy orange cat with a lumpy paper triangle in its mouth. Oh, makes sense. Not like she has pockets. I better get cleaned up and everything too, right? Gotta get back and get ready. I rush through the closing tasks and mess up probably 75% of them. My head's way gone by now. I am checked out. Poor Landry has to clean up after me. Eventually tells me just to head home. I think that's because he knows it'll be faster to do it himself. Sorry, Landry. Sorry, not sorry. I feel light on my feet going home. Maybe I should make dinner. I bet Mason would like that. What do I make, though? How does cooking even work? I think about it for the rest of the walk home. How does cooking even work? Ow. Damn! If I was gonna cook, I need to buy things to cook. There's gotta be something here. Anything. There's all these cans lying around, so I'm sure I'll find something edible eventually. Brr. Prow. He won't stop making that gross low purr meow as he waddles behind me. Prow. 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 Mochi can't be like, make normal cat noises because it's just... I shouldn't blame him. The only time I'm ever in the kitchen is to feed him, so it makes sense he'd assume. Tough luck, buddy. I'm on a mission. What did Aunt Wendy leave behind? Some pasta in funky shapes. I think those are spices. I recognize cinnamon and red pepper, but the rest are a mystery. Canned veggies? Not bad. I can work with this. In the fridge. Woo! Smells like I have yogurt now. Let me just take care of that. Man, what a mess. All these leftovers I don't remember ordering. This is turning into a stinky excavation. I hope this clears up before Mason gets here. I open some windows and spray some of Aunt Wendy's sickly sweet air freshener directly into the fridge. That should do it. When the dust settles, I review my findings. All I'm left with is some random crap. How am I supposed to make dinner out of this? This is why I don't like cooking. Mochi, this is too hard. You have it so easy getting all your food in cans and bags. Mrr. Think, Avery, think. I brainstorm. I arrange the potential ingredients before me. When all's said and done, I've created a beautifully lopsided pyramid of cans and boxes. I hope it doesn't fall over. I guess I should stick to pizza. If I order some now, it'll get here before... What's that noise? Is that a cat scratching? I glare at Mochi, but he's sitting there like his usual dumb self. Must be something else. It gets louder. Avery. Oh crap, she's here! I thought she'd ring the doorbell, but of course she can't. Sorry, hold on a sec. I bound to the door, nearly tripping over a box of soda cans. Why didn't I clean it up? On the way. I try to look all nonchalant when I open the door. That'll impress her. Where is she? Oh, gotta adjust my gaze downward to account for the, height difference. Hey! Come on in, I was just, dinner. Dinner. She looks pissed off. I love her pissy cat face. Yeah, I was gonna make something with whatever stuff was around here, but that's probably not gonna work. I'll order pizza. You like pizza? No. Nope, never mind. I can't make this work. Not when it's your excuse not to cook. Oh, she meant no like that. Okay, we're back on. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. But come on, cooking is so hard. Even harder if you don't try. Yeah, but it's such a hassle, and I'm just gonna screw it up. You're doing it wrong. Yeah, that's what I said. I always do it wrong. Let's just order takeout. No, because you cook alone. Oh, that's what... Oh, look at her! Oh, she has sweet kitty face. It's so cute. I learned to cook because my grandparents showed me. It was nice. Spent good time together, telling stories, jokes, you know. I can do that for you. Yeah, I'd like that. Okay, let's cook. What do you have? I have a carton of penis-shaped pasta and a can of green beans. Okay, pasta and green beans it is. Gross. Like, and some curdled milk. I didn't know if it was possible for cats to smile, but Mason demonstrates before I get the chance to ponder it much. Wow, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Well, almost. Their human smile is cuter. But, how? I don't think you can hold a pan like that. I'm no expert, but I feel like opposable thumbs are probably important to cooking. Supervising. I'll tell you what to do. You do it. Isn't there a movie like that? What? You gonna... Oh, what? You gonna sit on my shoulder and control me? Mason saunters to the kitchen and leaps up on the counter. Mochi gives me such a look. Yeah, I know. It's a double standard, but I don't care. You're still not allowed up there, buddy. Here's fine. She glances over at the haphazard food pyramid I made. Her ears twitch. What's that supposed to mean? Is that good or bad? It's what you're working with? Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. It's fine. Olive oil? Maybe. Let me search around. Get 2 saucepans and a skillet. Aye. I start rooting around for the rest of the stuff. I guess this is olive oil? The label's kind of peeled, but Mason nods when I hold it up. I love that. She's like, is this? What does olive oil look like? I've got olives, so I just squeeze them. We are really hopeless. I do cook better than this. I actually know how to cook, so. The pots and pans are the cleanest dishware in my possession. Don't need to wash something you never use, after all. Look at the dishes. That's usually what my sink looks like over here. Yep. But I don't have as much garbage around my apartment. I excavate them from the pile of unidentifiable kitchen doodads. Okay, now what? Follow all my steps exactly. Roger. So then, I cook for the first time. Ever. Well, the first time I'm willing to count. Mason announces the steps to me, and I follow them as well as I can. It goes well, for the most part. I almost start a fire when I drop some of those squiggly noodles onto the burner, It smells a little burny in here, but soon the smell of delicious food is overpowering. I put a little flourish on it while we're sauteing veggies. Mason touches me with her paw and sternly shakes her head. Guess you don't go shaking pans around, but then why does she do it? It looks so cool. It sucks that she can't help me more directly. Straining the pasta with just one set of hands gets messy. Most people can strain pasta with one hand, I'm just saying. One day I'd like to try this again with human Mason. I bet we could do cute kitchen food fights and stuff. Whoops, better pay attention or I'll burn the veggies. This time, when all's said and done, I've created this pasta and veggie thing, and it actually looks edible. Would have been better with fresh ingredients, but I'm no purist. Well, would you look at that? I did that! We did that! Told you it's more fun together. Oh my god, that was such a cute face! Just like, oh, blushy kitty face. Yeah, maybe we can do this more often. Like, I mean, if you don't mind, of course. Gotta find the time, but yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to eat. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to eat this now because my stomach's already full of butterflies. We settle in for dinner. It's not the best thing I've ever had, and it's certainly nothing compared to Mason's cooking. But it's a start. I feel pretty good. She seems to be enjoying it too. I don't think Mason's the type to pretend to like something to spare feelings, so I feel pretty damn accomplished. We talk while we eat. Well, it's more that I ramble and Mason listens, or at least pretends to. I'm probably boring her. I should stop, right? Right. I do. She looks back at me expectantly. Whoa, she's actually paying attention. Having her attention flusters me. I fumble with my dish and nearly add pasta to the couch. Better get back to business before I psych myself out. Want to look at the book now? Yeah, sure. Cool, let me get it. I scoop up the dinner bowls, and after a quick loop into the kitchen and dump them in the sink, I'll get to them someday. I dip into the bedroom to grab the book. You're gonna love this. It's pretty cool. I settle down on the couch, huddled in my favorite spot against the armrest, and pop the book open. I show it to Mason like I'm setting up a magic trick. Now you don't see me. With a great flourish, I put the bookmark over the garbled text and show her the transformation. And now you do. Ah, I had one of those 3D trick books as a kid too. No, it's not a trick, it's magic. Didn't you see how the words literally jumped out under the bookmark? Just messing with you. Look at that face! It's so adorable. It's pretty cool. Oh, she doesn't seem all that surprised. Tough crowd. The really cool stuff's inside, you know? Oh, you ready? I'll read it for you. Just relax and listen, okay? I think it'll be easier that way. I clear my throat with a big noise and roll my shoulders. Gotta speak from the diaphragm, just like they said in drama club. I mean, I think that's what they said. Not like I ever got a speaking role. Mason doesn't have to know that. I start reading, and though I trip over some of the words, just like I always do when I read too fast, Mason's attention remains sharp and focused. She's paying more attention to me than she has anybody else. She's so attentive to me, I can't figure out why. Maybe because I bothered to pay attention to her? Has anyone else tried? After a while of reading and some short, flubbed demonstrations, Mason stands and stretches. She walks away from me over to the other armrest. I wonder if I spoke too soon. Maybe she's bored. Keep going. Oh, she noticed me falter. I pretend like I was taking a break to cough, then get back to reading. She climbs onto the back of the couch and walks towards me. Guess she's still stretching. I keep reading. But then I feel two paws on my shoulder, and before I know it, a cat's curled around my neck. Oh! Not just any cat, a Mason cat. Is this okay? I can move. No, it's fine. It's nice. I think so. This is weird. This is super weird. I'm getting flustered by a cat. Am I weird for that? Fucking a little bit. Definitely weird. In a weird situation. It's so weird that weird is starting to sound weird. You were saying? Oh, right. So, I pick up as best I can. I think I'm reading the same paragraph for a second time, but Mason doesn't seem to notice, or mind, or point it out. What's that rumble on the back of my neck? Oh. It makes sense that she'd purr as a cat, but wow. What's that supposed to mean? I read more and she grows quiet. I turn my head to ask her why, and I get my answer. She's fallen asleep. Should I wake her up? It's only 10 p.m. That's not late at all. Though, if I consider how early she's at the cafe every day, I asked a lot of her to come out this late and listen to me. She isn't even interested in breaking the curse right now. Why'd she come out? Is it... Nah, forget it. We'll have to try again. Maybe next cooking lesson. In the meantime, I might as well get back to reading. I don't want to disturb her. Aww, and that's the perfect place to end it. Okay, so I am going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.